This message is directed to parents whose children just got into the higher institution and partially parents with children in the boarding school. I got 2 reports recently about 2 Jambite girls who the parents discovered that they lost their virginity. And the circumstances that played out for the 2 of them was that one of them was staying off campus. She was staying in town in a rented apartment, and she claimed that on the day that this happened, that the guy teaching her mathematics, the Stellite guy, came to teach her, and it was raining. There was no way he could go. He was late, and he slept over. And before morning, she lost her virginity. The other girl claimed that she stayed on campus, an OAU student, and that one Stellite, a guy too, teaching her some subjects, took her virginity, although with her cooperation. But I want you mothers especially to... There's something I want you to tell your female daughters. Please, aside from the children and adolescents I mentor directly, because of what I do, I've become quite very popular. So people tell me things. I get informations. I have every basis to advise any parent. I have people. There's a man I'm mentoring, the daughter in Kenya, and the girl's younger brother, who is about just 4 going to 5. I told the dad that it wasn't necessary to take the boy. The dad said no, that if I can take the girl, that I should take the younger brother along. So I've just been trying to juggle that together anyway. I even get reports from over there in Kenya. The dad calls me, he's a single dad, and we discuss issues. He tries to let me know the fears he has concerning his only daughter, because he has that girl as the only daughter and the younger brother who is going to be 5 years old as the only son. So he's very meticulous about his children. So now listen to me, parents, especially mothers. Face what you are supposed to face. Address what you are supposed to address. Many of you trust your children too much, and that is why you almost pass out or faint when you hear that they do things. Is it not better to err on the side of caution than to lose guard? If you have a daughter in the higher institution, I already sent out a video yesterday morning that addresses negative peer pressure as it pertains to blending in with peers, to go out with men for money, for social status, for a sense of belonging, blah, blah, blah. If you have not gotten that video yet, please request for it via my WhatsApp DM, and I will send it to you. It's free. Send it to your daughter and let her watch. But for this morning, I'm focusing on students who, especially Jambite girls, who usually fall cheaply to Stellite boys. Tell your daughters who are new in the university that they should face their studies. They should resist the urge to fall into the arms of any Stellite guy under the guise of, I want to teach you maths, I want to teach you some courses. If I don't teach you this, you will fail. If you don't have a Stellite teaching you this, you are not likely to pass. The lecturer is tough, blah, blah, blah. Please tell them it's a lie. Many of these Stellite guys on campus usually target Jambite girls. They will target them. They will help them at the point of registration. After registration, they gravitate to teaching them subjects. And from there, these girls usually lost their virginity, or they get into amorous relationships with these Stellite guys. So mothers, call your daughters. If you want, you can give me their number. This is a mission God has really empowered me for. In fact, where I get my stamina from, I don't know. It's just like something is burning. Even when I'm sleeping at night, once I wake up to ease myself, I want to read, I want to pray, I want to meditate about your children. So if you know, how will I tell her that she will understand? Just send me a number. send me a number. Let me talk to her. And if you wish, register her for mentorship with me so that I can have direct access to her phone number and I can be calling her once and again to amplify whatever it is you are doing at your own end. Our girls are losing their virginity to boys on campus under the guise of assistance. And if you can, please, if you can guide against it, don't let your girls rent apartments outside campus. If there's hostel accommodation, do everything to make sure that your daughters stay on campus. Please, let your daughters stay on campus. This staying in town, it makes them susceptible to living couples' life. You know, many of these young girls are not too mature experientially. So it is easy for these guys to deceive them, to cajole them, to patronize them, and get in between their warm legs. Please, be more intentional. Imagine a parent whose daughter just stayed one semester in the university and already lost her virginity, already missed her period. Yes, she got pregnant. One of them got pregnant. Please, there are things we can guide against. The Bible says wisdom is the principal thing, but in all you're getting, get understanding. Most times when I come to this space, I bring understanding to you. So one, if you can make your daughters stay on campus for schools that have campus dormitories, please let them stay there instead of renting apartments in town. And if they must stay in town, you can try to get them to pair with somebody. Probably your girl can pair with another girl and they stay together. This will more likely ward away the couple's life syndrome, because I realize that a lot of the students live together like husband and wife because they are staying off campus. You will see them living with each other like a couple. And many of you will not know. On the days when you will come, they would have set everything as if such is not happening. And when you come, you meet only your daughter in the room, not knowing she stays with a guy like a couple. Please be careful. And whenever you are going to visit them, it's not every time you will tell them. Sometimes you catch them unawares. You just go impromptu. You give them a surprise. They don't know you are coming and you go. When I was in the university, Ogun State University, where I did my BSc before I went for my MSc, my mom would come from Akure on days when I wasn't expecting her. There was a day I remember she got to Agowoye around 9:30. And she started calling me from the garage that Motida go me dodoe. I almost urinated in my pants. I was shocked. Which arrangement will I make within 5 minutes? Because the garage to my house is just 5 minutes. She will get me if I was staying with a man. There are times she will come and she will be by my door before I know that mommy is around. My mom was that strategic with her parenting. And for those of you with children in boarding house, secondary school, boys and girls, please, there are things, I don't want to speak against boarding house because it has its own advantages too. It makes a child more independent. It sharpens a child socially and things like that. But please, there are things that available parents of day students observe and correct in their children because they stay with them, they are day students, that you don't have the opportunity because your child is away in the hostel. So whenever your children are on holidays, stay with them. I coined an acronym by the inspiration of God Almighty: time, availability, and presence. Time, availability, and presence. Create time to be available whenever your child is on holiday so that you can observe them, you can see the signs, you can know if your child is already being bullied, if your child is into stuff. I've come here and I've shared different stories experientially of different children that I hear, and some of them that after the occurrence, the parents handed them over to me in mentorship. Please, and for students in the boarding school, you can register them with me for mentorship now, so that during the holidays, I can take them on video calls, like 2 times weekly, 3 times weekly, before they return to the hostel, so that by the time they go back to the hostel, they are fortified with moral, spiritual lessons that can help them ward away negative peer pressure and that can give them the discernment to make the right choices as they are in the hostel, far away from you. Register them for mentorship. I've had parents who wanted to register their children with me and said, registration form for mentorship is 5,000, as you said. I don't have 5,000, ma. Please, can I pay this? And I said, okay, no problem. Pay what you want. I told you over and over again emphatically that this thing I'm doing is by divine leading and inspiration of Jehovah. And money making is not the ultimate goal. Although every money that is being made will still come back into the Raising the Bar. Because I'm trying to develop a part of my ministry where I can take in and rehabilitate lost teenagers. Teenagers that are going down, that are sexually abused where they live. For those of them that live with guardians that are already sexually abusing them or treating them, I want to take them in and begin to take care of them. So all these little money you think you are paying is still coming back to Raising the Bar. And for parents that find it tough to pay their school fees, I pray that God will empower me to the level where I can support and pay the fees of these children. So everything you pay for whatever is still coming back into Raising the Bar. So I hope you were blessed by this charge this morning. Parent, please be more intentional with your parenting. If you don't want to register your child with me for mentorship, you can get any other godly mentor, but be discerning. It is not everybody you can give the hand of your child. God bless you. This is what I've brought today. If you want to call me to talk to me about any issue, or you like to register your boarding house students or day student for mentorship, or university students, you can send me a WhatsApp message or call me or send me a text on 08038408948. Good morning. Again, 08038408948. My name is Auntie Taye Lolu. I'm the founder and visionary of a working NGO, Raising the Bar with Auntie Taye Lolu, where I mentor children, I coach them, I guide them, and I talk to the parents as well. I'm a life coach. I'm an adolescent coach and godly mentor. If you have any program at all in your church, or a seminar, or any program that can give me the opportunity to talk to the children, the women, the parents, don't hesitate to give me a call. I'm only a phone call, a WhatsApp chat, a text message away. Good morning. Have a most rewarding day.